Thursday, February 13th, tried our luck in the fourth race at Gulfstream Park, trying to beat a 1-2 favorite who previously had shown a great tendency of finishing second, and went with the number 6, Christinabarcelona, who stalked the early pace, turning for home, stuck ahead in front, and just didn't have enough to hold off the big favorite and also the number 4. So my pick finished third at 7.9 to 1. It was a good effort, just not good enough. But the favorite was, in my mind, ridiculously overbet. So unfortunately, we take $8 out of our bankroll for the $8 win bet made today. And as always, the wager is 1.5% of what's in the bankroll. And when we're fortunate enough to win, take 7% of the profit out and put it in the piggy bank in the far right column. So for Friday, we will go back to Gulfstream Park, stay in the warmer weather. Plenty cold up north here, and can't be any fun for the jockeys at Aqueduct or other tracks where it's very cold and sloppy track. But for Friday, we'll go to Gulfstream, race number 5, and my pick is number 6, Slew Diva, who is morning line 2 to 1, and hopefully we get something over even money on Slew Diva. I think the other 5 horses, there are a few that will take some money, and Slew Diva is a 3-year-old filly who 2 starts back broke her maiden, basically going wire to wire at 6.5 furlongs over this track, and they're running on the main dirt track at Gulfstream Park for this race, going 6 furlongs today. Last time out, this 3-year-old filly tried optional claimer, 17,500 hours, was 11 to 1 and stalked the early pace and finished 5th, only beaten 2 lengths, going 5 furlongs on the all-weather track at Gulfstream. Not an awful effort there whatsoever. Coming into this race, Slew Diva going on 26 days rest, which puts her in the 23 to 36 day layoff category. And you see the sire is Awesome Slew. Over the most recent 3 years has had 13 winners of this type of race, which is a non-maiden race on dirt for younger horses. I don't graduate horses from younger to older until May 1st of their 3rd year. So we got a couple more months until that happens. So Awesome Slew had 13 winners of this type of race over the last 3 years, 31% of the distance, which is just average, which is fine. 92% coming when the purse is $30,000 or higher, and the layoff figure of 167 or 67% above the average for getting winners on 23 to 36 days rest. And the maturity factor is a well above average 62. And the maturity factor is taking the number of non-maiden winners and dividing it by the number of maiden winners while in the young category and turning it into a whole number. And so on average, you see the average for maturity factor is 33. And Awesome Slew is well above that at 62. We go over to the broodmare sire statistics. And the broodmare sire is uncaptured. It's only had 3 winners of this type of race over the last 3 years, so we The stats are based on the 18 total dirt winners. The distance is fine at 28%. The purse 94% is absolutely fine, and the layoff figure of 131 or 31% above the average for that 23 to 36 day layoff category. And the maturity factor, once again, way above average at 60. Going over to the trainer. Trainer doesn't get a whole heck of a lot of winners, and my database only has 7 dirt winners, none at 6 furlongs, which is a little interesting. 100% in the purse category, and 175 for the layoff figure, so well above average there as well. And obviously, well, not obviously, the maturity factor is 0. But again, the maturity factor would incorporate both dirt winners and turf winners in the young category over the total number of maiden winners in the young category. So that's how that statistic is calculated. So stats all for the breeding are wonderful. Uh, both sire and broodmare sire, their foals continue to win after they break maiden while still in the young category. That's really the basis here. The only question is what price will we get? Well, you can't control the price. All we can do is try and pick winners. And this is the best shot I could come up with while looking at the Gulfstream card. Um, the one that I was also considering is in the last race. Give it a little bonus. I was considering Pretty Thing in the last race at Gulfstream. You might want to give that one a look as well. Make it a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.